What's up, YouTube? Stop back. Drop this video about how to get started in the vending machine business. If you were looking to try to get some cash flow, just get started as being an entrepreneur, don't know that much about business, vending machine business is the best one to get started in. It's going to show you how to buy the snacks, manage how much to buy. It's a lot of CEO things that are beginner steps that you're going to have to learn how to do to get you to the next level. I feel like any entrepreneur between 13, honestly, 13 and up can get started in the vending machine business. Especially, I remember mentoring a little child. He was about 15. I won't, whatever. He was about 15. He was like, my grandpa gave me $5,000, but he ran through the money. He blew it. Cool, I expect that out of 15-year-old. I'm not going to hold no judgment on that. Shit, we got adults that's 45 years old blowing through money. I can't judge them. They're just getting started, but cool. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, bro, you had 5,000? That could have got you started in the vending machine business. But a lot of us, when I got started in this like 6 years ago, I didn't know I could own my own vending machine business. I was just looking, how can I get started in entrepreneurship around COVID? It was like, if I could lose my job just because of a sickness out here, how can I control my own fate of making money? Cool. Hopped in the vending machine business. First machines I got, I met the girl. She wanted like $1,000 for the machine. She had them in a storage unit. I'm like, cool, let me buy them. She was like, I know a location you could put them in. Or I wasn't really, when she said it, I wasn't mentally ready to first day put them in a hotel or anywhere. But this is what you started. This is what you're trying to do. You never know what luck you may get once you're doing it. That's why it's not really luck because you're doing it, but you will get lucky with just buying stock. You may get lucky that same day you buy it and it pops. There's going to be some luck in there, but cool. This story is to give you what can happen to you easy. I've done this story. I've been the person selling the machines, so the story can switch. But cool. She gives me the machine. She said, I can give you the location. I think she charged me like an extra $500 for that hotel, but that hotel made me over. Sheesh. The average alone was $800 to $1,000 a month. And I had it over 2-3 years, But cool. But I'm looking at that, and a lot of you are trying to get into the business. The same way, this is just beginner steps right here. The same way I bought those machines from her, I've had to buy machines and put them in hotel. Like, I'm a hotel getter, as you can see. Hotels are consistent money. People are in and out. Some people, you just got to buy something quick and go, especially if they don't have none of this at their front desk. I would advise you, find a hotel where they don't sell any of this. Because after a while, that same hotel I'm naming, 3 years later, new management came in. The new management probably, let's take him out. The snacks are selling over there. The drinks are selling over there with his stuff. Why not we get some of his profit and I still had to pay commission? One thing about it, the commission was like $35 for each machine every month. So you got to take that out of my funding, which wasn't bad for the consistent cash flow. But my opinion, a lot of these people say don't pay commission. But if that place is going to make you, just throwing out a number, $2,000 a month, $1,500 a month, bro, pay the commission. Pay the commission. You're trying to pay as less fees as possible. That's why they're telling you this. I understand. Like, especially for a location that may be bringing in, on minimum, you got 2 machines in there and they're bringing you in $700 a month. They're trying to keep you from paying least commission as possible because you've got to remember, you still have to buy snacks and drinks. So even if you made $1,000 that month, you got to take out at least, that's a smooth little number, $200 for the snacks again. And it just is rinse and repeat. Honestly, you may not even have to spend that much. But on usual, if I went to Sam's Club, that's a gym right there. If I went to Sam's, I didn't have to spend no more than $100 a week. Sometimes less, sometimes a little bit more, maybe 120, 130. I service my machines once a week. That was the best thing to do because you being away from that machine for 2 weeks, which, hey, do what you do. Things get jammed in the machine, quarters get jammed, dollars get stuck. it's just a lot of cleanup once a week with these machines. And honestly, if you want to speed the process up, hire somebody. If you know you can't get to that machine once a week, but you can get to it every 2 weeks, cool, hire somebody or a family member to check in once a week on that machine. You're going to get to the next level. Like, I feel like before anybody buys a laundromat, car wash, storage unit business, bro, the vending machine business is just a small convenience store. If you ever wanted to buy a store, honest, and I'm being honest, before I buy a gas station, I'll just get in the vending machine business. I used to debate with the guy that was trying to sell me his store. He wanted to lease it to me for $200,000. I think for 4 years, give him $200,000. Not bad. I believe in the first year, if you do what you need to do and build what you need to build, because I seen the people that bought it, they put gaming machines in there and stuff. My little gym is, I would have put a pool. You already got gambling machines. Why not throw a pool table in there and keep it open until 11 or 12? But that's just what I think, you know. That's just what I see. But cool. If you're going to do these steps, just know, be committed. And one thing about it, this is going to be the biggest gem of it, is how you're going to move these machines. And don't think I had this truck before I started. Don't think I had this truck before I started. I promise. I started in a car. I used to hit my friend up. Hey, bro, you can help me? I paid him. I paid every time for him to come get up with me. At least $60, $70 or more every time I called him. But I know now, which will speed it up. If you don't have a friend with a truck, bro, just go get a U-Haul. Rent a U-Haul. Rent a U-Haul every time you get some more machines. Keep that going. Once you get it to a flow, it's going to consistently go after that. I literally, after all the things I did to get more machines, because I had ended up the next week, she sold me another location with machines there. And this was a homeless shelter. You would not think the homeless people had money. But it's a lot I could say in that situation, because it was a lot of, you got to watch them, make sure nobody's breaking in your stuff. That's the main thing in the vending machine business. That's the worst of the worst. Either your machine is in a good place and it breaks down on you, like that soda machine. I know a guy, he wasn't in the vending machine business nothing but a month. Bro, he was at a construction site though. Bro, each of his machines was making $300 a day. He had at least 7 to 8 machines all in one spot in the warehouse. Like, the construction site was outside, but the warehouse was inside. That was the best rookie spot I ever seen. So if he was looking for, I was telling y'all at the beginning, cash flow, but generational wealth is going to come. One machine is making $300 a day. If you know what $300 a day is at the end of the year, he literally in a month started a 6-figure business. And all he got to do is just keep growing from there. But I will say with that, he worked there. That was the only difference. A lot of you work at these places. When I first got started, I was asking everybody, hey, you want to put a soda machine in there? I asked everybody I know so they could mention it to their manager, boss. Some of them went through, some of them didn't. You just got to shoot your shot. But my thing is, don't shoot your shot at what you think may work. Or just you may make a couple dollars there. You may make, these numbers are nasty. Your machine should not be bringing in $50 a month. That's terrible. I'm being honest. Like, that's not a good location. You want to go to those places. You want to put in work to where 300 people walk past this machine all day. Believe me, bro, out of 300 people, how many people you think going to stop at that machine? But like I said, I started in a car. Use a U-Haul service. Do what you got to do. If you really want to build this, ride around in your car still to fill them up. And then keep moving from there. Because believe me, I got the truck probably 2 years later. I didn't even know I still needed a truck at the time I was doing it. So don't think you need such and such to get started. No, you don't. That's just something you're stuck with in your mind you think you need. Just go. So winging it, you're going to make it a little bit, but winging it is not going to get you success. It's not going to get you that cash flow you really need to survive, to not go back to a 9 to 5. So appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to tell you more in my next video.